Hello everybody and welcome back to JWE Wednesday Night Wingcrest. We're coming to you live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where tonight we will see if Mukuro's loss last week was just a fluke, and if Peter Griffin can continue to hold on to that belt. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable night, because this is Wingcrest. And our first event of the evening, introducing first, it is Waluigi. And his opponent, it is the Thunder from Down Under, Outback Thunder. Still looking for his second win. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in him right now. And here we go. Referee rings the bell, and Outback immediately running towards Waluigi, who blocks that attempt. A kick from behind and a 12-6 splash to the back, drop kicking Outback right into the corner. Picking him back up, and a hip toss into the drop. And Waluigi the kick to the gut, but Outback with a nice reversal into the running clothesline, picking Waluigi back up onto his feet. Slugging right hands, but Waluigi catching that, and another hip toss into the corner, and a jumping arm breaker into the Waluigi crotch chop, and the Waluigi split leg takedown. Outback sending Waluigi back into the ring, climbing in, Waluigi the Irish whip into yet another hip toss, and Outback again rolling out, climbing back in. And a standing submission attempt here by Waluigi early on in the match, but Outback easily getting out. Now Waluigi top rope, taking Outback down barely, picking him back up onto his feet, and a kick to the gut into the rolling neck breaker. And again, a kick to the gut and an early waplex, and now they're slugging in the middle of the ring. And Outback just walking out now, and Waluigi trying to get him back into the ring. The referee trying to get him back to the ring, and not complying with their demands. Waluigi out of the ring, and back in, just forcing him back into the ring. At least he survived the Waplex. You know, Irish whip into the corner. A kick and... oh my god, the Waluigi #1. Into the pin, 1, 2. Outback pushing him off. And I genuinely think that he wanted to surrender this match. But Outback now looking for a Waplex of his own. Stealing Waluigi's stealing his thunder there, as it were. 1, 2. Waluigi kicking out. But Waluigi being on the opposite side of a Waplex, on the receiving side. That's not something you see every day. Now Irish whip into the takedown. And an arm breaker. Outback rolling out. Waluigi now. The sliding kick into the barricade, and Waluigi just right hand into the face breaker. And Outback yet another reversal out of the DDT, and picking Waluigi up, and Gutbuster. Picking Waluigi back up and throwing him again into the barricade. Yet again. But Waluigi kicking him off. And a high scissor kick. Picking Outback back up and sending him back into the ring. 6 count. Outback waiting for Waluigi, whiffing on that kick, or whipping on the punch, but gets the kick and sending Waluigi over the top rope. Waluigi, though, climbing back in, only to be met by Outback grabbing him and punching him in the face. 1. Waluigi going for the crotch chop, but Outback connecting on that spear to the back. And now picking him up, but Waluigi setting him down with that reversal. No pin counts on, pinfalls on the outside, but still pretty nice act of athleticism there. Showcase of athleticism. Now Waluigi dragging Outback to the ropes. Left hand. Into the backflip. And double spinning heel kick. Now Waluigi climbing up top. What is he thinking here? He's just staring down at Outback, who now finally climbs back up. Going for the spinning heel kick, but missing. But Waluigi kick to the gut. And recovering pretty quickly. Again, both men on the outside. High kick. Into the hip toss. And the elbow drop to the arm. And Waluigi crotch chopping the crowd. And receiving a bulldog in the process. I don't know, if you were in the crowd, let me know. If you were in the crowd, would you like Waluigi crotch chopping you? Anyway, Waluigi with another Waplex into the pin. 1, 2. And now back, not kicking out. And the disappointment continues. Waluigi just absolutely having his way with Outback. As we see some wallplexes in a row, 3 in a row. 2 from Waluigi, including that finisher, but it was interesting watching Outback do that wallplex on Waluigi. But yeah, Waluigi with yet another win to his name. And he is no slouch. And now our next matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is the Flamebringer, Brighid. Brighid, not exactly having a good season, but I mean, at least she puts up a fight sometimes, right? I mean, always gotta look at the bright side. Sometimes. And she could very well have an upset tonight. However, that is extremely unlikely. Since her opponent is Akane Owari. Here we go, both women ready in the ring. That was a really nice zoom in close up. And they meet in the middle with Brighid beginning the offense with that kick. Now picking Akane up into the backpack carry. And a submission attempt quite early. But Akane, she's probably used to that. Getting out quickly and that spinning kick. And the backflip in the corner, going for a quick pin of her own. It's a 1 count. Now Akane continuing the offense. That floating takedown and yet another pin. Excuse me. Dropped my controller. Another pin and another 1 count. Brighid though with that reversal. Akane taking Brighid down. And the ground and pound. Both women back to their feet. But Akane continuing still this offense. Jumping kick. Now Akane climbing up top. Showing off her acrobatics here, or at least looking to. The diving shoulder barge connects. And a rising knife edge chop, picking Brighid up and a cross-arm neckbreaker. Both women rolling to the outside, and Akane stomp to the face. And another jumping roundhouse kick. Two count from the referee, but I feel like we're gonna have a long trek to the outside. As Akane throws Brighid into the barricade, but Brighid with a nice reversal, kicking Akane into the barricade. Now tossing her from one ring post to the other. Brighid interrupting the 5 count. There's the 6. Akane jumping in. Irish whip into the spinning heel kick of her own. And the pin, 1. Akane kicking out quickly. A slugging takedown into the stomp. And a stomp to the back of the neck. Picking Akane back up and a discus punch. And again, and this time a rolling takedown, 1. 2, a rolling tackle. Akane getting a shoulder up and dabbing? Did she just dab on us? Wow, 2018 called. Brighid going for that somersault, but Akane just kicking her in the face and now bringing her to the western ropes. And now the rainbow takedown and the pin. 2. Brighid getting up. Now being picked back up. And Akane hitting the stunner. Brighid rolling out. Akane running. And a feint. Akane sliding out and taking Brighid down with that head scissor. And now peacocking a little bit as she punches Brighid again in the face. And a side angle takedown. Rolling neck snap. And Akane again with that backflip splash. Referee up to 6 count. Here's the 7 as Akane throws Brighid face first into the LED ring post, sliding out, resetting the count back to 1. Referee doing a very quick count right now. As soon as I say that, very long 2. Picking Brighid back up and tossing her again to the ground. But Brighid punching Akane in the face, and they continue to fight on the outside. High kick, low punches by Akane, throwing Brighid onto the concrete. 5 count. And again the grapple. And a kick to the gut. And a face breaker on, thankfully catching the mat, but still quite painful. 8 count. Akane climbing up top, and I believe this is going to be a count out. No, Brighid getting in right in the nick of time. And slipping that diving clothesline. Akane in the corner. And now Brighid, another clothesline. Akane rolling from to the ropes. And now a spinning tackle. That was a weird way of saying tackle. Spinning tackle into the punch. And the pin. 1, 2. Akane kicking out. And Brighid, another takedown. 1, 2. Akane almost, but she does kick out. And now Brighid picking Akane up, but Akane with that reversal, elbowing out. Brighid, I don't know, orange hot, not quite red, but I don't know, maybe yellow hot right now. But Akane connecting with that corner spear. And I think she might just be a little bit too much for Brighid to handle as she pulls on that arm. It's just, I don't know, Brighid towards the end just showing that she has the skill. And Akane with that splash, that 720 splash too, and Brighid. I thought that was it, but no, Brighid kicks out. And another backflip splash by Akane, who's yelling in her face. Pulling on the arm, and now Akane again showing off to the crowd up top. Or I guess I should say Akane again up top showing off to the crowd. Now backflip and another 720 splash, and referee looking for the placement too. And again Brighid. And again Brighid kicks out. Akane another backflip into the splash, and again. I think Brighid's fire might have died out. And as soon as I say that, of course, commentators curse. As soon as I say that, Brighid with that reversal. And the arm drag clotheslines. Once more. Brighid going for the stomp. But Akane with that reversal. And now climbing up top. Is she looking for yet another 720 splash? Turning around. No. 360 corkscrew this time. 1, 2. And that's going to put Brighid away. But my god, that took a lot longer than I was expecting. Especially towards the end. But Akane managing to come out on top. And a very well done, or a job well done by Akane. Very nicely done. But Brighid, I mean, hats off to her. Like, towards the end, she really ramped it up. And our third match, introducing first, it is the Ultimate Assassin, Agent 47.
Making his way to the ring from Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Assassin AK-47.
And with 47, you never quite know what to expect. One match you can just be like full offense, the next he'll try to submit you. He's a very nice all-around wrestler, and just it's very interesting, very fun to watch. And his opponent, it is the MVP the final boss, Mr. Money in the Bank,
weighing in
Matt.
220 pounds, the super athletes, Matt.
And Matt's still looking for his opportunity, or still, yeah, he has opportunity, just still biding his time on when to cash in. Referee rings the bell and 47 immediately running towards Matt and clotheslining him into the corner, but Matt getting his knees up and a double leg drop kick. Now picking 47 back up and a clubbing strike to the back. And now an elbow. 47 climbing into the corner. Matt pushing him there. And the uppercut. And a suplex. Going for a pin. 1. Now Matt, is he looking for a scorpion clutch submission? Yes. 47 could reach out and go for a rope break, but instead, doing it the old-fashioned way and kicking out. Now Matt, another submission attempt. The 47 kicking him in the face. But man, was that 3 submission attempts in a row by Matt? Both men on the outside. Matt's climbing back in. Not wanting to fight on the outside quite yet. 47 back in now. And a high kick into the knife edge chop. And a toss. And I just realized this is a bald man fight. Both men bald. It's just that Matt has facial hair and 47 doesn't. I just noticed that. Anyway, 47 picking Matt up from one corner, trying to carry him to the other, but Matt elbowing out and connecting on that springboard DDT. Picking 47 up and taking him down. And now a takedown there, 47 just flipping both of them and just like a neck breaker on a Matt in a interesting way. Takedown into the silent assassin. Locked in here. But Matt getting out. An Irish whip into the rebound uppercut and the pin right after that, probably knocking the wind out of 47 too. 47 recovering and getting his shoulder up. But again, Matt in the clutch and a reverse Russian leg sweep. Pulling on that arm, and now Matt just again in control of this match. But 47 is an absolute snake. He can come back at any time and just get a out of nowhere victory, but a roaring uppercut there by Matt, going for the pin again. 1, 2, 47 again getting his shoulder up. Now Matt running axe handle and again picking him up, and the power bomb just showing It's just showing how powerful he is. Now Matt climbing up top. Diving elbow drop connects to the sternum into the pin. 1, 2, 47 kicking out. Now Matt in the corner now. Falling fist connects. Busting 47 open. Matt picking 47 back up. And Superman punch into the kick. And now in the corner, not letting up the offense. The windup. And the pitch and slugging 47 right in the face. 1, 2, and 47's not going to kick out. That was an absolute squash match. And Matt had that in the bag from start to finish, or should I say he had that in the bank from start to finish because he's Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes, Max.
And now our big boy match of the evening. Introducing first, I always loved it. I know I keep saying it every time, but I love this intro, I love this entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 600 pounds, the irresistible force, Bacon Daddy.
It is Chubbs McGee. And their opponent, his opponent, it is Senator Stephen Armstrong.
500 pounds, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
And yeah, this is going to be an absolute slugfest. A combined 1,100 pounds in the ring. I'm surprised it can even support all that weight, honestly. Including the, I don't know, probably 180 or so pounds of the referee. So we're looking at 1,200. Yeah. Insane. Now both men ready. Referee rings the bell and they slowly meet in the middle of the ring. Chubbs McGee pushing Armstrong away from him, but Armstrong coming back with that snap DDT. Now crossbody splash. And again. Chubbs McGee thankfully having all of that protection, shall we say. So he just absorbs it. Now a knee to the face. And McGee crawling to the corner, climbing back up onto his feet, but Armstrong catching him and back elbows. And another crossbody splash, and again McGee can't get his knees up. And that's the fourth crossbody splash. Armstrong, I mean, if it works, but still. Now Armstrong climbing up top, diving elbow drop, but McGee getting out of the way. And a shot to the face and a spinning heel kick. Or a spinning around house kick. And McGee looking to send Armstrong into the corner, but Armstrong with that reversal. McGee somehow rolling out of the way of that though. Now Armstrong Irish whip into the tackle. Into the standing tackle. Now stomps to the chest. And again. Knee to the face. And now Armstrong just stepping on McGee. I don't know, there's probably people out there who want Armstrong to step on them. I'm not one of them. But whoever you are, let me guess. You think Jetstream Sam is hot. I mean he is, but hey. And Doof, just hamstring breaker on the apron without saying that. And you think the Cyberdog, whatever his name is, I always forget. That he's the bestest of boys, and he truly is the bestest of boys. And now McGee throwing Armstrong again onto the apron. Shot to the face. And now both men in the ring yet again. McGee picking Armstrong up and a bridging suplex. And again. But Armstrong getting out of the way, getting out of the second one. And Armstrong connecting with the collective unconscious. Going for the pin. 1, 2. McGee getting out. Armstrong climbing up, diving, but McGee catching him and taking him down using all that momentum against him. Now picking Armstrong up and a drop on the outside. Throwing Armstrong back in. 3 count, and now McGee's climbing up top. Diving leg drop connects. I'm surprised the ring was able to support all that. Now hip toss into the elbow drop. Now running clothesline or running crossbody splash of McGee of his own. But Armstrong strong enough to roll them both and get his shoulder up. Now Armstrong back into the corner. McGee just headbutt. And now dragging him to the corner, and I think we all know what time it is. It is time for the McGee drop. Connects. And McGee not going for the pin. Now he is. I thought he was going to sit on him, but nope, going for the standard pin. 2. And that slight delay probably allowed Armstrong to get up onto his, or roll back. Or kick out, whatever. Armstrong with that counter and the uppercut and another. Never mind. A takedown, and now Armstrong's Now Armstrong is climbing up top. Diving crossbody splash connects into the immediate pin. 1, 2, and McGee gets his shoulder up. I can't take this match seriously. I don't know why. I just can't. Stomps to the shoulder blade, or the clavicle. Excuse me. Collarbone, that's what it's called. Or that's what it's nicknamed. Clavicle. Armstrong with the slugging punches into the uppercut, and another collective unconscious. And the pin. 1, 2. And I just noticed that McGee had a lot of blood on his forehead. But Armstrong... getting that win. Did the Righteous succeed this time? I doubt it.
Here is your winner, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
I wouldn't call Armstrong righteous, but yeah. Now I'm just trying to quote collective conscious as best I can. Anyway, your winner, Stephen Armstrong. And now, our penultimate match of the evening. Introducing first, it is the Women's Champion of Wingcrest, Mukuro Ikusaba.
One fall, making her way to the ring from Japan, the world undisputed extreme, the universal world champion, ultimate soldier miracle.
Mukuro suffering a loss to Akane last week. No thanks to her sister being in Akane's corner. And let's see if the mind games are settling in, or if if Mukuro, I don't know, hardened up, I guess. I'm guessing like have they affected her again? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. We'll see if those mind games have affected Mukuro. Anyway, her opponent.
And from the Queen City, Lady Morag.
It is Morag. On a pretty strong run as of late, but not quite at the level as Akane or Mukuro, Sakura, but she is quickly getting there. At least that's what her trajectory would show. So let's see if that continues. Here we go, both women ready, and bell rings. Mukuro immediately running towards Morag, who blocks that, but a suplex over the back. Now stomping right above the chest. And a shot right to the kidney. And a clothesline from behind, and now Mukuro, middle rope. Trying to get Morag up to her feet. And a middle rope DDT. Excuse me, middle rope DDT missed. And speaking of missing, Morag missing with that spinning heel kick. And now a neck breaker. Stomp to the wrist, and Mukuro telling Morag, get up to your feet. She doesn't, so Mukuro forces her, and another release suplex. And Mukuro this time climbing up top, diving elbow drop, barely getting the distance, and connects, going for the pin, but referee breaking that up with the immediate rope break. Or calling that off, excuse me, with the immediate rope break. Slamming the head into the mat, and a stomp to the back of the head. And Morag just Mukuro just stomping Morag, and now is Junko? I mean, and the mind games seem to continue as Junko like playing her playing her entrance, but just not coming out. Mukuro somehow getting out of the way of that double knee drop from behind, but Morag using that momentum in her favor now. Spinning heel kick connects this time. Now Irish whip to the outside. Morag joining her on the outside. Now a hip toss into the knee. Now Irish whipping Morag into the ring. Morag some right hands. And a snapmare takedown into the pin. 1. And Morag a falling fist. Taking Mukuro back up. And spinning arm breaker. There it is. Yep. Now Mukuro in one corner, Morag running from the opposite corner for that double leg drop kick, and now locked in armbar. Mukuro getting out though. Now Irish whipping Mukuro to the outside. Right hand, but Morag catching her. Or excuse me. Wow. Reverse those names. That's what happened. Why do I keep getting them mixed up? They're both M names. Mukuro catching that kick from Morag. Now picking Morag back, or off her feet. And a powerbomb. Stomp to the face. Now Mukuro just stomping a hole through her chest. Again, picking her up. And a power slam down. 6 count. Now tossing her back inside the ring. Mukuro joining her, climbing up top actually. Diving elbow drop connects to the middle of the spine. Now Mukuro looking for the finisher. Right to her feet. But not quick enough as Mukuro has it locked in, but another rope break. Morag getting lucky. Now Morag uppercuts right underneath the ribcage. Some left hands against the ropes and sending Mukuro down. Now heel hook. And taking Mukuro down into a scorpion clutch submission attempt here. But Mukuro easily getting out. Now picking Morag up and another release suplex. Going for a pin once more. 1, 2. Mukuro kicking out. Or, yeah, Morag, excuse me, kicking out. Say the correct name challenge. Difficulty impossible. Morag with that nice reversal into the knee smash again. Making Mukuro up to her feet though. Turning her around. Clubbing strike and a kick. And another double knee drop and the pin. 1, 2. Mukuro getting her shoulder up. Now kick. Mukuro spinning her around. And a release suplex into the corner. Mukuro really liking these release suplexes. Oh, stomp to the face. Stomp to the back of the head. Picking Mukuro up to her feet. I thought picking Morag up to her feet. I thought Morag reversed that, but nope. And now Mukuro taking her to Suplex City. Now dragging Lady Morag over to the center of the ring. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Morag getting her shoulder up. And Mukuro just, I don't know, throwing a temper tantrum, it looks like. Now taking Morag down. And some ground and pounds into a submission attempt. Morag trying to get out. And eventually does. Powering her way out. Slugging right hands. And Irish whipping Mukuro into the Claymore. Now a forced faceplant into the falling fist. There's some nice alliteration and the stomp to the face. Looking for the rolling elbow drop, but Mukuro getting out of the way, kicking Morag into the ropes. Picking her back up. And fireman's carry into the spinning breaker. And another pin attempt and another rope break. Mukuro climbing up top. Diving elbow, Morag getting out of the way. This is such a cursed match. Morag with that bridging suplex, looking for the pin, but forgetting that this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. And another falling fist connects. Rolling elbow drop this time connects right to the jugular. Miss clutch. Into the double knee strike again. 6 count here. Morag picking Mukuro back up and tossing her into the steel steps. I thought she was tossing her into the ring, but no. 7 count. Morag sliding back out for whatever reason, resetting the count back to 1. Now clubbing strike. Back elbow. Now jumping arm breaker again. Mukuro with the ground and pound on the outside. Mukuro climbing up top. Diving elbow drop connects. Going for the pin, no rope break this time. 1, 2, and Mukuro finally getting the win. And getting it done. And finally getting a pin that wasn't a rope break. Or a submission attempt that wasn't a rope break.
Here is your winner, Ultimate Soldier Miracle.
Morag putting up a really good fight and continuing to show just how high her potential is. A well-fought match from the both of them. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is the Mad Dog of Shimano, Goro Majima.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Maniac, Mad Dog Maria.
Goro Majima trying his luck against the newly-ish crowned champion. And just having a taste, seeing what there is. And his opponent, it is
Rhode Island, weighing in at 270 pounds, the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Champion, Peter Griffin.
It is the men's Universal Champion of Wingcrest, Peter Griffin. And now referee rings the bell. Majima immediately running towards Peter and just wailing on him, stomping him into the corner. Referee trying to get him off. And now Majima just rolling splash. I was expecting a second bell ring. Now splash attempt there, but Peter getting his knees up. But I wonder how much. Yeah, I wonder how much of that opening attack just played on him both physically and mentally. See, it drops Majima there, and a double axe handle drop. Speaking of drop, Majima getting the drop on Peter, but that's about it seems. At least as of right now, Peter really seems to be in control of this match early on. Majima rolling to the outside, Peter joining him. Grapple from behind, and now a Vulcan neck grapple, Vulcan neck hold, choke hold, sleeper hold. I don't know, I haven't watched Star Trek. I'm assuming that's from Star Trek. Anyway, Peter Griffin throwing Majima into the barricade, 3 count already. And now just running him directly into that barricade. Another hip drop, picking Majima back up by the arm and just... yeah. Now knee drop to the face. Referee already up to 6. Peter throwing Majima again into the barricade. And now finally back into the ring. Now Peter Griffin climbing up top. Diving cross by splash connects, and now the pin. 1, 2. Early 2 count. Now picking Majima up by his head. And a head toss right into the corner. Majima, his opening gambit, not quite working as he wanted, and now Peter Griffin connecting with that high kick, but Majima getting his knees up. Corkscrew elbow. Now Peter Griffin with the Irish whip into the fireman's carry drop. Taking Majima back up onto his feet. And sending him into the corner. The same corner that that Majima assaulted Peter in. Now Peter headbutt into the big G drop. Connects, and now Peter just sitting on Majima. 1, 2. Majima like a dead man rising, getting his shoulders up. Taking Majima back up onto his feet. And a slugging right hand, but Majima getting his elbow out. And now Snapmere into the rebound crossbody. Peter to his feet though. Majima forcing him up fully, and the dragon screw. Peter Griffin with that kick. That was stomp. And speaking of stomp, picking Majima back up onto his feet, punching him to turn him around, but Majima with a nice acrobatic reversal. Reversal after reversal here. I think that was 3 in a row. Majima getting the better of the grapple. Float over into the ankle suplex. Now Peter Griffin on the outside. Majima spearing him off. And joining him on the outside. Majima picking Peter Griffin back up and tossing him into the ring. Stepping in a right hand. But Peter Griffin with that back elbow. Now Irish whip into the trip. Let's try saying that 5 times fast. Majima again getting his shoulders up. Now shoulder tackle after that misdirect. And a stomp to the wrist. Now clubbing axe handle, or a hammer strike to the spine. Now Peter Griffin running towards Majima, and now the lights are out. Majima is everywhere. Irish whip, looking for that rolling back fist, but missed, and now Peter Griffin with a uppercut and knife edge chop. And a knee strike to the face. Majima looking to go for, all the elements of surprise that he can, but Peter Griffin just surviving all of them so far. Now Peter Griffin sitting on the top rope as Majima rolls out. Now kick to the gut. And a head scissor takedown. Majima climbing in the ring, and Zombie Majima is back. Peter Griffin coming in and grabbing him from behind, sending him into the corner, and another headbutt into the big G drop. Middle rope, and Majima can't get out of the way. Again, 1, 2, but again, Majima getting his shoulders up somehow. Being dragged to the middle of the ring. Running crossbody and into the pin. 1, 2, and again Majima kicking out. It seems like all Majima has, and another big G drop this time in the middle of the ring, and again sitting down. 1, 2, 3, and as Peter Griffin getting the win. But as I was saying, it seems like the only tricks that Majima has is the element of surprise. That's it. And neither his opening gambit or that
Here is your winner, Peter Griffin.
or that those shades of the Undertaker, either of them working, as Peter Griffin picking up yet another victory. And he might be the true champion of Wingcrest. But as we see Peter Griffin here, I would like to thank you all for joining us on this episode, or on this edition of Wednesday Night Wingcrest. Hope to see you on Friday for Eclipse, and as always, hope to see you next week for weekly shows. And in 2 weeks' time, it's JWE locked in, and then we're taking a break for a week. Yeah. Until all of that, we're signing out. See ya.